strength and consolidation at the same time. It's not a sea of red, it's like a touch of red, so to speak. The breath is not looking that powerful, unlike what we've seen in a long time. So the markets are down. The bias is negative, which is what I want to flag off. The small and the mid-cap stocks, are they coming under pressure right from the word go? The answer to that is again no. 0.25% down for mid-cap, 0.25% down for small cap, 0.25% down for large cap. That's how the market setup right now seems to be. Tata Motors reacting to the news, not like a giant move, but a 3% rally, considering that there's a timeline here. The stock is at 1,000 plus, it's been an outperformer, so those factors are at play. Now, is the IIFL Finance news having an impact on other IIFL stock also, especially IIFL Securities? Because that is where the regulatory action in the past again has been there. So IIFL Securities down 7%, that's a rub-off effect. There is a, IIFL 360, completely unrelated business, that's into wealth management. And that is having a rub-off effect. We'll see for the stock to load, it's not coming on my screen. I can see a block deal in Avas Financiers. I can see BHEL has started correcting. And good old PSUs like railways and other power stocks also are taking it slightly easy.
Okay, the tilt of the market definitely is on the lower side today. I can see large caps like HDFC Bank, ICICI Bank, Tata Steel, etc. not really participating today. L&T as well, has sort of stalled the move that it had all through last week. Tata Motors, of course, is your big winner this morning. IIFL on the downside. I want to see what Z is up to, because late last evening they held that conference call as well, wherein the management is saying that they're putting through a succession plan. Z is really not seeing any impact of that. It's still pretty lukewarm around those 154 odd levels. Oil India, you just heard exclusively from us, the management saying that they're going to be aggressively bidding for city gas distribution assets. So look out for what that stock as well does in trade. And then, of course, there is the trio of BEML as well as Midhani. The Defence Ministry has signed an MOU for development of advanced fueling and controlling systems. All these three stocks are holding up fabulously well this morning. And Nikunj was right, there's a sizable block deal. 12% equity has changed hand. That's a big block that you've had on Avas Financiers. 5.25% lower for that stock as we speak. There's Macrotech Developers as well. They've launched a QIP. They're looking to raise about 3,300 odd crore rupees. Not seeing much of a reaction though on the stock price. And IEX, which we flagged off I think yesterday as well, wherein the Feb overall volumes have seen a decent uptick of about almost 15.5% or so. Meantime, Bharat Forge also could be pulled up because the February North America Class 8 truck orders have seen a downtick of 9% on a month-on-month basis, although they are up 11% on a year-on-year basis. Absolutely flat for Bharat Forge as we speak right now. KIMS, they're looking to develop a 300-bed hospital in Thane. The investment is likely to be around 500 odd crore rupees. That stock holding up 1% as we speak right now. But yeah, Kunal, still consolidating, but the bias is a little bit on the negative side.
Yeah, slight negative for the indices, but I would believe that, it's a lot of sector as well as stock adjustment, sector rotation which is at play, which is bound to, keep the indices a lot more, in a range. But I would believe that we should probably be heading towards that 22,500 mark, hopefully post the weekly expiry this week for the Nifty. In terms of the opening trade, Tata Steel is something which has been looking attractive, have been bullish on the stock in the last 3 to 4 trading sessions from 140-45 mark. So I think currently at 150-52 levels looks attractive for a trade even at current levels.
Right. Naresh, any stock that's springing up on your radar?
So that would be G Shipping, which I recommended in the morning. The stock has broken out and seen good volumes in the opening tick. So looks promising for the day.